You lie awake at 3 a.m., replaying conversations that happened 6 months ago. You catch yourself analyzing whether that person's tone meant something. You know you're overthinking. You tell yourself to stop. And immediately, the thoughts get louder. You've tried everything. Meditation apps, positive thinking, distraction techniques. But here's what nobody tells you. The harder you fight overthinking, the stronger it becomes. Every effort to stop creates another layer of mental noise. Socrates understood this paradox 2,400 years ago. In ancient Athens, people came to him with the same mental torment you experience. Racing thoughts, analysis paralysis, the exhaustion of a mind that won't quiet. But Socrates never told anyone to stop thinking. Instead, he developed what we now call the Socratic method, not fighting thoughts, but examining them. He discovered that overthinking isn't caused by thinking too much. It's caused by thinking in circles. When you replay that conversation, you're not seeking truth. You're seeking certainty about something uncertain. When you analyze that person's tone, you're not gathering information. You're trying to control what you cannot control. Socrates taught his students to question their questions. Not, what did they mean by that? But, why do I need to know what they meant? Not, what if this goes wrong? But, why am I assuming it will go wrong? Plato recorded Socrates saying, "The unexamined life is not worth living." But he also taught the opposite truth. The over-examined moment is not worth reliving. There's a difference between wisdom and worry. Here's how Socratic questioning breaks the overthinking loop. When you catch yourself spiraling, don't fight the thoughts. Instead, ask, what question am I really trying to answer? Usually, it's not the surface question. You think you're asking, what did they mean? But you're really asking, am I acceptable? You think you're asking, what if I fail? But you're really asking, am I safe? Socrates called this knowing that you don't know. Most overthinking comes from pretending we can know things we cannot know. What someone else is thinking, how the future will unfold, whether we made the right choice. The relief doesn't come from getting answers. It comes from recognizing which questions cannot be answered and choosing to stop asking them. This is why fighting thoughts backfires. When you resist, you're still engaging with the unanswerable question. When you examine why you're asking it, the question often dissolves. Socrates spent his life teaching people to distinguish between productive inquiry and mental spinning. Productive inquiry seeks truth. Mental spinning seeks impossible certainty. Here's what you can do tonight. When you catch yourself overthinking, don't fight it. Ask, what am I trying to control that I cannot control? Usually, the answer is everything. You don't need to stop thinking. You need to start thinking about your thinking. That's the difference between wisdom and worry, between reflection and rumination. Socrates knew that peace comes not from a quiet mind, but from a mind that knows when to be quiet. The questions you cannot answer are not problems to solve. They're invitations to let go. If this named something you've been carrying in those sleepless hours, subscribe. There's ancient wisdom here for every modern struggle.